So there are a lot of updates. I got a new hammock, which is awesome. It's way wider than this one was. It was longer though. I had to tie knots like in the ends right before the loop. I had to tie a knot in each end in order to make it short enough to hang in my van the way that I have it hung. But it is wider, so me and Shadow fit in it way better. Had 2 days in a row hit over 70 degrees. Yesterday was like 86 in Newport. I went to Newport for some shopping and stuff, and it was ridiculous. My 240 doesn't have AC, so that was a long, hot trip. It was so hot that I left my dog in the tack room of the barn, and it's so cool in there. Oh my gosh, I love that side of the barn. The sunlight never hits that corner, so the coast has had a heat wave. I had no idea it even got that warm here. Oregon coast isn't known for being warm. It's known for being windy and wet. Basically Washington. Under this tree has provided a lot of shade, meaning my van stays cooler for longer. And even yesterday, I bought a fan just to help with it, but my van relatively stayed cool. It hit like 80 degrees here at the van, and it was still tolerable. But I didn't want my dog to have tolerable. I wanted my dog to have cool. So I chose the tack room anyway. But it was a good tester day. It was a good day to see how hot the van is going to get under this shade tree, which is doing amazing. I have been enjoying the heat. I did go out on the beach for a little bit. Oregon's coast is cold water. It's not the coldest water, but it's cold enough. It was so hot out yesterday that it felt good for the first time ever in my life. It's been a relatively relaxing week, I must say. The week before that was so busy. Oh my God. Like, I was just stressed. I was just really stressed and tired. And I just wanted to go to bed. I just wanted food and to go to bed. That was great. And then when this heat hit, I did feel better. I think it's just the change of the season and adjusting, and all these events are coming up really fast. Like, really fast. And, I mean, I'm just trying to keep up on the job end, you know? Like, keeping the money rolling in while the money's rolling out for the events and my van and gas. Now that I've got my 240 back, that is a sacrifice I did have to make. In order to have windows that rolled down and a car that went over 55, I had to take less miles per gallon. I had to take on a car that only gets 23 miles to the gallon. It's not bad, but it's not the Geo either. Like, the Geo got really good gas mileage, but it's like so uncomfortable to ride in anymore. The windows don't roll down. It's going to be too hot for Shadow. I just can't keep that car through the summer. Right now is the time to fix the Geo and the 240 while I can. Do the upgrades that I need to do to get through next winter. Like, insulate this van and put new parts on my 240. And my Geo. I have to winterize my Geo, okay? It had leaks too. Yeah, so I have a lot planned for this summer. The summer is kind of to fix things, and the winter is to kind of get through, you know? So, and I'm trying to make as much money as I can while I have the weather to make the money. That's kind of the thing. All the money comes in when the weather is better to get the work done, you know? So things are going pretty good though. I'm keeping my roll going. Every day is a new adventure though. I love it. It's so fun here. I still like it here. I really like it here. Do you see why I like it here? horses whinnying in the distance, the beautiful greenery. It's beautiful outside. It's not always beautiful outside, but it's beautiful outside now. The arena's dry enough to ride in. Looking for some GoPros. Yep, I'm on the market for those. Not necessarily like trying to pick up expensive ones. I want like used GoPro Hero like 2s, like something under $100 for maybe a couple of them. I mean, I just want to be able to get some kind of footage, even if it's a cheaper way out. I just can't afford newer GoPros. They're really, really expensive. But there are cheaper options out there that they still have really good quality. So, but I also would rather spend a little less money and buy them used for the wear and tear that's about to be put on these. I don't want to buy a new set and wreck them. Like, I don't know what these cameras are going to go through at first. These are my science experiments first. That's why I want them cheap. That's why I'm picky. That's why it's taken me so long to like get GoPros. I'm trying to find a couple of really cheap ones, even if they're not GoPro brand, you know? Like, I want to see what I can do with some cool cameras. And my laptop is working really, really well. That's so handy. I'm so happy I got a laptop. Making things a lot easier. Wi-Fi, I mean, I have to like find the patience in myself to sit and use a business's Wi-Fi unless I'm eating. So, like, Taco Bell's got the best Wi-Fi in town, hands down.